We've got an interesting new update out of the criminal case against James Comey, and it does not look great for the Trump regime's corrupt little prosecution project they've been fabricating. Here's what's going on. This morning, November 17th, 2025, a federal magistrate judge ruled that government misconduct may have tainted the grand jury proceedings that led to Comey's indictment. But big surprise, right? Turns out there is a large chunk of time missing from the grand jury transcripts, and it just so happens to be right near the end of the entire thing where they actually made the decision to indict him. And the judge isn't buying the paperwork error bullshit that the government is throwing out. And quite frankly, I'm not either. Because at the end of the day, this is the exact kind of shit we expected. Politicized charges, rushed filing slammed in right before the statute of limitations runs out. But now it's not just our suspicions or our opinions, it's an official judicial finding. On paper, on the record. And that record lays it out quite clearly. The judge saw a rushed indictment, questionable evidence handling, and a prosecutor who may not have even been properly appointed in the first place. In other words, the whole process looks messy enough that it might have polluted the grand jury from the very beginning. So now, in this case, we've got a prosecutor with zero federal trial experience, handpicked by the president, unsealed grand jury documents because the judge thinks something in there might show misconduct by the government, and potential attorney client privilege violations by the government because of the evidence they took. And now a federal judge is finally saying, hey, this is not how any of this is supposed to work. That decision to force open the grand jury materials is a serious one, and it's a big win for transparency. So take a moment to celebrate, because yeah, I understand. Comey doesn't get to walk free yet. But celebrate it today because the system has fought back, and that is a step in the right direction for democracy.